Hi guys, so we're in the Antrim Hills today. We're going to go up Agnew's hill. Like, don't be deceived with the word hill. This is 474 metres. So I have parked in the north car park of the Ballybully Forest. I'll just show you exactly what I mean. So you sort of be coming down here from the back of Culwater. This is sort of the north car park. And that's your entrance into Ballybully Forest. They've cut loads of trees down. I don't know whether it's because of the last really bad storm. I know that up here it's very, very windy. You can see the way the trees are blowing. So you could just picture what it was like during the storm. All these trees are all uprooted as well. So we're heading up here towards that little trig point. Excuse me. So yeah, we'll get packed up. I'll get my backpack on, get everything ready. Hope you enjoy this one. We'll start a wee vlog off from here. Okay guys, that's just gonna start a wee hike off. Everything's closed and locked. Right, let's go. So we just cross over the road, so that's what I'm saying about. We don't go to this. Just look out for that little black bin as well. That would be a little wee key pointer that you could look out for, especially in Google Maps. So we're going across here, across the road. Look at the way all these trees have all been rooted up through that last storm. It's not mad. So I don't actually know where you step down to go through here now. It looks like there's a little path here where somebody's walked down through. So we'll just get the poles out here, guys, because I don't know how well this is. Whether it's wet or it's slippy or what. Because there was an entrance, there was a forest here, but it looks like it's probably been cut down. Where are we? Let's do this, guys. See if we can get up. So this will take us also towards the edge of Salabraze as well. So I haven't really clue where I'm going. I'm just following this little path here, this little trail. Let's see where this is going to take me here. You can see there's like a little defined path along the way here. Hopefully this is the right direction. It's very soft and squidgy underfoot. Hopefully this is the right way. And we'll just pop up here, get on the higher ground and see where we'll go from here. Right, yeah, that's the right direction, because here's our first way marker for part of the Ulster Way. So there should be Ulster Way signs. So there should be other markers along the way here that kind of like going down from Corn Mountain down to Up Mountain. So there should be little way markers. It's kind of like looks like it's a defined path anyway up to here. So we'll just keep walking our way through here. Hopefully it's not too wet. It kind of looks a bit boggy. Sometimes, see, in the road Ronan's Way, it's very, very wet on the top of Ronan's Way, which is, if I get my bearings right here, breathe, it's up that direction there. And this is the top of Salabraze, I believe, over the back end of Linford Burrows. So hopefully this will be a nice little jaunt today. I deserve a break, guys. It's just been pushed to the limit for the past couple of hikes there. It just feels nice to have something nice and soft underneath your foot, rather than jumping over boulders and whatever. So let's get through this. I don't think it's too wet. Well, it is quite wet. Oh shit, oh yeah, it's wet alright. Oh. Boy, I went right down there. So avoid that. So we got that on film, on camera. This is what I'm saying about how wet it is here. I'll just show you the condition of my boot and how far I went down there. If you can see that, I don't know whether you can see that, but I went right up the machine there. So as much as it's nice and soft, I know it's also very deep in pockets. Little pockets of soft mud, so just be careful. Right, it's a lesson learned. Right guys, let's get over this wee style here. Oops. So yeah, you might get another wee. I'm just checking these little beds as I'm going across them. How strong is this? Right, let's just get up over this style here. Hopefully maybe short legs are long enough to get over this. Yeah. There's a big whack-a-board wire there. Let's see if I can get my wee legs over it. Right. That's us over. Yeah, we did it. Right. And it's just over this wee bridge. So don't know how to secure this is to take my weight, so I just take it nice and easy because it's bending there. I don't know if disasters are falling again. Right. Let's go, guys. As you can see, there's another Ulster Way marker, and then there's one directly behind it. So I would say you just keep following up towards Andrews Hill. I keep calling it Andrews Hill. It's Agnew's Hill. Agnew's Hill. But guys, this is very wet in places. I'd bring poles with you just to put out in front of you, just to test and see what the condition of these fields are in. As you seen earlier, it did go down, and there's loads of, see, like what's looks like these little wet parts. I'd say in the winter it would be quite difficult to try and get over. You'd be digging in very, very deep. We just keep heading towards these little way markers, and hopefully it's going to keep us out of the heavier boggy bits. Right, where to now? We're cutting straight across here. Let's see. Where is this? This is a riverbed here. Look at this. It's completely dried out. That's about 4.5, 5 foot deep. But so what do? I don't want to particularly annoy her, so she may move. There's an wee baby calf there. Yeah, I'm just getting too close to comfort to her. I don't know whether you can see the wee baby calf, but she is just suckling. I've just came down from her. I don't want to really sort of annoy her, but guys, this is a dried out riverbed. You see, this is completely dried out. Look. So there's a little bridge, sorry. There's probably a tube in there for you to walk over. Could have been for quads, make a quad get over easier for the farmer. So we're just on the other side of the wee river now. We're just going to keep walking straight. So let's see if I can find my Ulster Way markers. So there's loads. I think this is about the 5th one of these things that I've crossed. These little cutouts. And they're filled with water and they're quite soft. And there's one running through there. So as you can see, we're getting closer to our target, Agnew Hill. It's just a wee maze of little soft spots. Like this looks extremely wet. I'm going down on that. Let's just go across here. This is wild. Very wet. I'd say in the winter, the rainy months here, this is going to be a nightmare to get through. But when you get onto the nice softer stuff like this, it's really nice. But do you know what? It's worth the slog. Because look at this. Loads of cattle up here. Cows, calves, sheep. But they're all dairy cows, so they should be okay. It's not like that, like even there's calves involved. Just be on your toes. We're about halfway, I would say, to where we are now, roughly. So we're getting through it, but I'm taking my time going through this because it's very, very wet in places. As you've seen through the video, you'll see all these like little cutouts where there's tiny wee streets, and there's one with a river running through it as well. So I'll show you where we are. We'll just go up to here, so well, I'll say just. That's probably about a mile. Well, look at that. See the wee baby lambs. There's loads of cattle. So looking at that little rock top here, that's Cave Hill. Just looking at the shape of it. So that's Cave Hill, Davis and Black Mountain over this way here. And you should be able to see Slamish here somewhere. If we get further up, you may be able to get Slamish. But yeah, look at this. And that's Sala Bray, I think is what you call that. Yeah, so we just keep cracking on here and we'll get up to our Agnew hill. So we have the drone up, guys. So I'm saying about all these little cutouts, dugouts. It's pretty soft, but there's parts where it's very, very wet. So you're kind of reading your terrain ahead of you yourself. But it's a nice, pleasant walk. Apart from having to think where you put your foot, it's not too bad. And we're getting closer to our little target. You can maybe see the trig up there, or cairn. I don't think there's a trig up there. I think it's just a cairn. These wee guys are in a ram. Right. So there's ram here, so I'm going to bring a drone down, put it in my pocket. So we're on to another road here. I don't know, I have them racket off them. The goes of them. Let's just see at Antrim Hills where we're at when we get to this road. I'd say you're maybe hitting a mile here just, but let's see. You're exactly 1 mile, 1 hour and 20 minutes. So you see, if you knock them 24 minutes off a storm talking to that fella, it's taken me an hour to get up to the main, up to this road. I'm just taking my time, guys, because what is that? It's obviously something to do with a farmer. Or it's a bucket feed, it's a feed a bucket or something, or something for lambing. So that's the farmers, we don't touch that. Right, let's get back and make our way up here to Agnew Hill. So if we're a mile here, we've an hour mile to go, so it is about a mile to there. Right, and then it's uphill. So yeah, let's get stuck into this. So guys, I am so glad I came up here today. I know that the Mourne Mountains today, see, because it's a beautiful day, you wouldn't get moving. I think it's only about 10 o'clock, half 10 maybe now, but the mornings would be a nightmare. I got here about 8:30, I think about 8:30 I got here, but I'm really chuffed at it then. Apart from the, excuse me, I had a drink of water there, it's repeating on me. Apart from the first fall that we had back down in the little fire break, I just figured out that was the fire break, the bit that you avoid. It's because the trees were cut down. I didn't get my bearings, so but we see it. In that class, so there's all your Cave Hill, Davis Mountain, Black Mountain. It's class, isn't it? Right, so we'll make our way up to this little way marker here, and we'll keep climbing. You'll probably not be seeing any sort of way markers. Reason being is, that's about the fourth one that I've came across from coming up here. It's been blown over. To blow that out of its concrete bed. It's always blowy up here, it's always windy up here. So I would say that during that last storm, Eowyn or Wowin or whatever you called it, this fell out. And if you look further up, you'll see another post line on its side. I think that's another way marker. But if you just keep heading towards that little trig, see that wee cairn of stones, you're not going to go you're not going to go too far. You'll not get lost. It's open plain, so open plan, open plains. So apart from you just avoiding, see all this, it's pretty dry now, but this is very, very soft. That's not too bad. There's parts of it that is really mushy, and then there's parts that are able to walk and you can make a wee bit of ground up that way. But that guy was running, no sign of him. He's probably back down in the car park having his sandwiches by now. But you know what, I don't do this for time, I just do this to enjoy it and for the health reasons. So we're just to go to there and then we'll see what the views are like. So guys, that's us up to the stile. Up to the stile. But you'll see the stile is broken. So if you've seen some videos before of this stile, that is, if you can make that out, Hugh Munnis. He did much for popularising walking through this area. East Antrim Rambling Club, 1924 to 2008, in memory of Hugh Munnis. So obviously you're not going through the stile or over the stile, you're just going underneath here. So there's our trig. Let's get to it. Or not a trig, I keep calling them trigs. They're not trigs, they're cairns, they're little cairn of stones. Right. Right, don't bog me down here now. The last bit, because this is feeling quite wet here too. This is the thing, see, coming across country like this, see, especially with when you fell at the first hurdle and you went down already, up to your, just below your kneecap, makes you be a bit worried. But we'll just climb on up. 474 metres this one is. Not far now. Right, 2 minutes. So he just missed a wee hair there, guys. There he's running. He just came out of here and bolted. Want to see the size of him? I don't know whether you picked that up or not. There's loads of them up here, so hopefully the wee wind muff on the wee microphone, the wee DJ microphone is doing its job. So there we go. I'll come round the other side because it's so blowy. Right, so there we go. You're getting the views on now, guys. So that is Agnew Hill, Agnew's Hill in the Antrim Hills. Done. So I've just dropped down, guys, from the cairn. The cairn's just behind me here, so I've just dropped down to here because it's very, very blowy. I'm just hidden behind these little rocks. But yeah, this has been brilliant. I'm really chuffed that I did go here today. Just the fact that I'm the only person here. I've seen two people. That guy, the first guy I stood and talked to for about, God, must have been easy over 20 minutes, 25 minutes, just sitting chatting away. It's his regular running spot here. He's up here all the time, he says. And that other fell runner, that guy you'll see in the video in the yellow kit. But it's so peaceful, and it isn't 2 miles, guys. It's 1.4, 1.5, no, sorry, mile and a half up here. So it is. So out and back 3 miles, and it's not overly hard. It's 474 meters, but I say it's not, you're not busting a hump to get up here, if you know what I mean. It's not too bad. You guys be up here up and down in no time on this here. It's just, I just like to take my own time. I like, see the way I keep glancing around and taking away from the camera. It's just because I just enjoy looking around and experiencing what I've achieved. And I'll show you this little thing here. Well, I won't say little. It's about the same height as this. I think it's about 470 meters. I'm not 100% sure on the height of Slamish. This Agnew's Hill that I'm on here now. This mountain is 474. Slamish is probably maybe in and around the same. I'm not 100% sure, maybe a wee bit higher. But that really intimidates me because it's so steep. I've been up twice looking at it, and it's just giving me the cobby wobbles every time. So it's lovely here. It's lovely in this wee bit. See this dropping down from the current. So the current's just on the other side of this rock here. Very, very blowy up there. Very blowy up there. I'll just drop down in here. And it's like a completely different kettle of fish. So there's your other way marker if you wanted to go up to Salabraes, and then you could sort of drop down, go over to Linda Burrows that way. But I'm gonna head back to the car. Right. See if we can get down this without any disasters. Easiest way down. Let's see. We are recording just so you can get this. Just check and make sure. Oh, relive, start relive. Resume. So the time is now 12:13. It'll be interesting to see what it takes us to get back to the car. So, car keys. Right, pulls out. That's quite the drop there, like, but just make sure I'm taking all my crap off my drone. Yep, that's us. Right, let's go down. See the easy way down this here. Oh. There we go. Right. So you do get sheltered by this little rock. Right, where to now? Well, we'll just keep walking straight. Because you can't, there's the wave marker there. It's hard to see with the way these wave markers have fallen down. Right. You might be able to see the trig if I turn around here. Yeah, by the cairn. So there's the little cairn there. Just head to it. It's very blowy up there. Don't rely on these little, see these wee wave markers here? Also wave markers, they're just like little posts with a white square on top. The majority of them have blown over. You can see here, there's another one there's blown over. There's one blown over there. That other one's up. So I'm just going to drop on this dusty road and follow the dusty road back. Rather than squelching through all that. Might make a wee bit more time up. I say it's by 20 past 12 now. It'll just be interesting to see what time we'll get back to the car at. There's huge massive hares running about here. There's loads of them. Hopefully I'll maybe catch one on the way down. Well, not catch it, but literally catch it on film. Is that one there? See, this is the thing, they're very well, see, because of the colour of them, they blend in so well. And the next thing you know, they're just bolting past you about 15-20 miles an hour. And they just take off like a jet, poof, on the way. So, we need to get underneath this again. I got caught the last time underneath this. trying to see where it's deeper. It's probably deeper here. Let's see. Caught my backpack a lot of time going underneath this here. There we go. Ooh. So you can't get, you just go straight under. This is where the original style would have been, but it's just in beds. It's just been busted up. As you can see, there's the original. Hugh Munnins was his name, was it? It was dedicated to Hugh Munnins. Yeah. So, right, let's make our way down here. We'll get the drone up and I'll show you what it looks like. Going back down as well. So let's make our way down here. It's still quite steep coming down here, guys. That's why I'm looking down on the ground. You might get a wee bit of a depth perception from the drone here. Let's see where we're going here. Turn my cap around so I can see where I'm at. Right now, it's on the flat, so there's our next way marker there, but there seems to be like a rerun track there for maybe that's that path that an awful lot of runners go up and down. So see, it is still very soft. You're digging on a good bit, like. See what I mean about these way markers, the way they fell down. So I can see like a little track over here. That'll take me down on that wee road there, because that's the way I'm going to go back. Maybe that's just a more defined path where these runners come up. I am recording on that drone up there. I am, yeah. Sometimes it's, you forget yourself, and you forget to stick the camera on to get the sound of this wee camera here, and also get the filming from the drone behind me here. I wonder, can I drop that back a wee bit further or lift the camera up a bit? Sorry. Come on. Up. See if I can move it back a bit here. Hold on. I'll just make sure that we fellas still following me. So we left the top there about, I think it was about between 12:15 and 12:20. It'll be interesting just to see how long it takes us to get back to the car. And I'll remember not to go down that fire break. I'll see if I can crawl over onto where the forest used to be, where you'll see all the tree stumps when we get down. But it's really lovely here. Really, really beautiful. Right. It's class. And then the little sheep and the ram. We butterflies. It's just everything just capturing all your senses while you're out here. And it's not an overly far hike, guys. This is going to be probably 3 miles if we're lucky. 3 miles for a Sunday hike's pretty good. It's good for me anyway. See you guys pumping in 10, 12, 15 mile hikes. It's just outside my capabilities at the moment. But 3 to 5 is my limit at the minute until I get more weight off, because that actually wee bit of weight that I did put on is making all the difference. 12:20. Be interesting to see. So 12:20, 1:15 to get down from the trig up there, so, or the cairn, so 25 minutes to get down from there, which is pretty good going for me. So I'm just going to walk along this road here. I'll maybe just get some nice wee videos of the, and we're at 2 miles, so we've another mile to go. That's it, that's right, because it was a mile to this road. Might be different now because I'm going along this road here, but this is like a welcome treat. I'm just gonna chill and relax and go along this road. I'm just checking my pockets here, guys. Terrible. See, when I open my pockets and then I just double check and check, make sure nothing's fell out, because I don't want to have to start hiking back up up there. Doesn't look that high, but see, when the further you get away from it, it does get quite steep. But this is just more of a, this is going to be a nice wee stroll along here. Wonder, could I just cut across onto the main road that way? See where all that big tanker and all this? You probably can't see it on this wee camera, but I can see it from here. Guys, you're probably better watching these videos on your TV rather than your phone or tablets. You'll get more of a better perspective of the whole area here. This is absolutely beautiful, this place. And there's so much wildlife. Well, wildlife, cattle. Look at that wee baby one there. See the wee brown one? But you're literally in the back end of nowhere here, guys. So if you did want to just do this trail walk, it looks like it goes right up over. And it's part of the Ulster Way, so just don't make an idiot of yourself. Be respectful. Take any of your stuff that, like your rubbish or anything, take all that home with you. But this wee dude here is so adorable, if you can see him. Hello, boy. Hello. It'd be class to get one of them over to you, but you just don't know what's running up behind you. And as much as the big lad I am, that wouldn't take 2 minutes to knock me out on my whole leg. Right, where to now? We'll just go around and back, head over that way, or is that going to take me back down on the main road here? That's one thing about this river, this little riverbed here. I know I'll look at Google Maps here and see if that road goes on down, and then, oh, don't you know what, I'll just go back the way I came. Look at the wee lambs, aren't they cool? Yeah, so we're just going to start cutting across here now. Where's my fire break? Here. So just make a beeline for there. Yeah, this looks all familiar now, this tall grass. Because this does not look, it doesn't look the strongest. Seeing that, it's not that deep of a fall. Seeing that, don't friggin' scut yourself, David. Right? Because if that snaps, it's still gonna hurt. Right, let's get on over it. I'll just use the rails as well, just to, ooh. And then up and over this thing. And then on Sills back, we'll just have to avoid that fire break now. Right. Right, let's get up and over this. Oh, avoid wrecking my screen off the drone controller. I just have to be careful getting over there because I don't want to smash my screen. Yeah, this scissors bit. This was the bit that I didn't like. I'll just take it in one step. There we go. Right. See this path here? I take it that was the fire break and this is the forest. So you know what, we'll just go for it. Just be a wee bit careful where I'm standing. I just wasn't aware of what I was looking out for. I'm just being a wee bit more cautious. There is like, it does look like there's tracks up here. So I can remember this wooden stump of the tree. So I think this is a little bit here. Yeah, this is it. Wonder can I just get over onto that and push up. That might be where I went down. If you see that, just that big hole there, I think that's probably where I went down. So I don't think it's too bad getting back to the car here now. We just need to cut through this wee bit of the forest here. Just follow this little Ulster way. And then just back to the car. So it's not that far, it's yards away. Just cut through this wee bit of forest here. If I remember rightly, this is the way I came. Yeah. Isn't it? It is, yeah. So there we go, guys. That's us. The Ulster, Antrim Hills Way and Ulster Way. Kind promotional landowners, walking only, strictly no dogs or cycling, avoid livestock and pass quietly. Please take your litter home. That's the important thing, guys. Take your litter home. So we just need to get across this road here and back to the car, and that's us. It's quite a busy wee road. So just give you a wee idea. See the way all these trees were completely uprooted. Like, look at that. That's crazy. The way that all that was just pushed back during that storm. So let's go here. So that's what I'm saying. It's extremely busy. We road, and they come flying up this road, guys. So just be overly careful when you are crossing. It'll just be interesting to see what we actually get pumped in today, punched in even, sorry. So that was Agnew's Hill, 474 metres, guys. That was the height of it. So yeah, you're getting 3 miles out of it, guys. There we go. So that was Agnew's Hill in the Antrim Hills, part of the Ulster Way. 3 miles, 3 hours and 39 minutes. I'm probably walking at 1 mile an hour. See, well, probably less. See, by the time I spend time up there and whatever, I spent like ages up there. So if you can just see there, Agnew Hill, Antrim Hills, done.